Hello again, second graders. Thank you for joining me again today. Let's go over and remind ourselves how to figure out missing numbers. Okay, so let's say, and I can put it with a story as well in my mind. So let's say that I had 382 books already. I'd counted them up, I'd already saved them, and then I went to a garage sale and they had boxes and boxes of books. Okay, but I didn't count them up. I just said, oh, thank you. I bought them, brought them home. And now when I count all of them up together, I have 844 books now. So how many did I buy at the garage sale? Okay, well, how do we figure this out? So I want to remind myself, let's see. I have a part and another part that I'm adding together to make this whole thing. So my whole thing is 844. And I know this part that I had already is 382. But then I bought another part at the garage sale. And that's what I'm trying to figure out, X. Okay, so what is the value of X? Well, if I know the whole thing and I know a part, what do I need to do? Yeah, you got it. I have to take this part away to see what's left. So 844 minus, we're going to subtract to get that part, minus 382 equals, and then I'm going to solve it. We know how to do this. Okay. Let's also remind ourselves how to do it with multiplication. Let's say I have 5x. So that means 5 times x. Remember, if they're right next to each other, it's multiplication. 5 times x equals 15. So we've taken 5 and we've added it together a bunch of times. These are the parts. And we're ending up with 15. Same thing. We've got the whole thing is 15. And one of the parts that we're multiplying is 5. So to figure out the other part, we're not going to subtract. The opposite of multiplication is division. Multiplying is adding all the numbers together. Division is splitting it up into equal groups. So we're going to do 15 divided by 5 is going to help us figure out what x is. Okay, 15 divided by 5. Well, that means I've got 5 groups and 15 things that I'm splitting up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's going to be, x is going to equal 3. Each person will get 3 carrots or whatever it is. Okay? So what I want you to do is to continue to practice today, figuring out your missing numbers. And I'm going to give you some examples. Remember, when I give you these examples, if I've erased the board, you've got this on video. This is amazing. You can just stop the video, go back, watch it again so you can remember, oh yeah, that's how I find it for addition. I have to do subtraction. If I'm multiplying, I have to use division. You can come back and watch this as many times as you want. Okay, so even though I'm erasing it now, you can go back. Okay, so I'm going to erase it, and I'm going to give you some more problems to practice for today. Okay. 384 plus x equals 509. How do we figure out x? What do we have to do? What if I put the x first? X plus 297 equals 384. Again, we've got these 2 parts. That's the whole thing. How do we figure out this other part? What if I say 7x equals 28? How do we figure out x? Are we still subtracting? What do we have to do here? What about 2x equals 18? What is the value of x? How do we figure that out? What about 9x equals 27? What's the value of x? How about 6x equals 42. Okay. Help me figure out these missing numbers. Help me figure out x. Solve them on your whiteboard. Take a picture. Put it up on Seesaw. We'll keep talking about it this week. Bye.